Hello and welcome to our short but playful Hatha Vinyasa Flow that is focused on the dragonfly. The dragonfly is a mystical creature, and what it teaches us is to find a sense of light and spirit in whatever situation we find ourselves. So this pose will give you strength but also openness to challenges and to find a sense of grace as we move through whatever journey that is ahead of us today. So find yourself on top of the mat. My name is Anne and I'll be taking you on a journey. You can use 2 blocks if you need. If you don't have, no issue at all. We'll be practicing a few variations of the classical Sun Salutation, and we'll be building up to this mystical posture or the preparation of it. So find yourself standing on top of the mat. We can always choose to find our feet hip width in Tadasana, the mountain, or the toes to touch in Samastitihi. Our arms are next to the body, and you can just relax the arms. If you feel you need to shake for a moment or anything, you can. And then just find yourself a steady and confident position to go ahead with the practice. The Hatha Vinyasa practice prioritizes the breath as the guide for your movement. And those who are familiar with Ujjayi Pranayama, with the breathing of the ocean, the victory breath, you can find that as well. Then start to find your focus of your eyes on one point ahead of you, or if you feel it, you can close the eyes and turn your gaze inward. Connect with the breath and allow yourself to find all your energy and awareness in this moment. So take a full deep inhalation first. And as you exhale, start to focus on your feet and press your feet a bit more firmly down. Inhale fully. And exhale, rooting down, relax shoulders, relax face, and press the feet down. And taking a final deep breath in as we start to move. Exhale, join the hands to your heart, connect with your intention, and make the practice a ritual to offer energy to where we are in our journeys. Let's take a full deep inhalation to bring the arms overhead, maybe look up, and exhale, fold over the legs. Draw the navel into the spine, possibly bend the legs slightly as you drop the head down. Take 3 full breaths in your first forward fold. And feel if you can stay connected to the feet as you allow the head to be fully heavy. And taking a full deep inhale. Exhale completely. And then inhale, start to lift the chest and step the left knee far back. Untuck the toes and stay here for a few breaths. For those who like, you can also join the hands to the heart center as you take 3 breaths. Pressing the right foot down to the earth, finding stability and presence. Take a full deep breath in and exhale. Bring the arms up on an inhalation, look up to the thumbs. Then exhale, bring your hands underneath the shoulders, spread the fingers wide and come to hands and knees, all fours position. Inhale to arch the spine, open the chest. And exhale, round the spine, draw the navel to the spine and push yourself away from the ground. 2 more, inhale, lift the gaze up to the center of the brain, to the third eye. And exhale, round, push. Then 1 more deep inhalation. And exhale to your first downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Possibly look to the navel or to the knees. 3 full breaths. Then you're gonna try to step your right foot in between the hands by bringing the right knee into the nose. Hold for a moment and step the right foot down. Inhale here. Exhale, step the left foot next to the right one. Half lift as you inhale. And exhale, release fully down. Then press through the feet and rise back up. Bring the arms up. Inhale. And exhale, hands to heart. Focus the gaze and find the awareness back into the feet. Left side. Inhale, bring the arms up. And exhale, fold over the legs. Lift the chest as you inhale. And step the right foot far back. Put the right knee down and stay low. Maybe lift a bit. If you need to use blocks here underneath the hands, you can. Or come all the way up, shoulders over hips, and find stability here. Some of us prefer to walk the left toes a bit out or the foot a bit out for more stability. And try to feel if you can press the foot down every exhalation. Full deep inhale. And exhale. Bring the arms up if you can. Inhale. Exhale, plant the hands again down underneath the shoulders. Spread the fingers and come back to hands and knees. This time explore some free movement as you focus onto the wrist and let the breath lead. So you can even exhale through the mouth, any movement that comes, or stick to the previous cat-cow. We're gonna take another deep breath in. Deep breath out. And then inhale again. And exhale back into downward facing dog. And we're gonna bring the left knee to the nose and step the left foot in between the hands. Open chest, inhale. And exhale, right foot next to the left one. And lift the chest here, inhale. And exhale, relax fully down. Then press into the feet, come to standing, bring the arms up, inhale. And exhale, arms next to the body. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart, reconnect with your intentions. Every breath amplifies. Inhale, bring the arms up, you're present. Exhale, fold over the legs, surrender. And then lift the chest, lift the gaze again. Inhale as you step the left foot far back. Drop the left knee down and now bring the arms again up. Inhale. And exhale, pull the energy into the moment, hands to heart. Do that 2 more times. Maybe lift the gaze up. Inhale, look up to the hands. And exhale, hands to heart. Look forward. If you need to hold the arms somewhere, you can. Inhale. Then exhale, place the hands back underneath the shoulders. And this time come to hands and knees. Put the knees a bit behind the hips. Take a deep inhalation here. And exhale, come and lay onto the floor. Press the lower abdomen down, release the hands, and I'll lift the chest for 3 breaths, baby cobra. You can look down to the nose as you lead with the chest. And try to press the hips down as you lift the heart a bit on every in-breath. Deepest inhalation. And exhale, push yourself back into downward facing dog. If this is too much, then stay in hands and knees. Inhale. And exhale. We're going to bring the right leg high up. Keep the hips square. And breathe for 1, 2. Some of us like to point the toes or pull the toes down. Feel what feels better for you in this moment as you inhale. Now exhale, open the right hip over the left, bend the right leg and squeeze the right heel to the buttocks. You can look underneath the right armpit and keep pushing back. Then from here, bring the right knee to the right armpit and slowly put the right foot down to the outside of the right hand. Drop the left knee down. Walk the right toes a bit out and turn your shoulders a bit to the right side. You can stay here. You can also come onto the left forearm. Maybe bring the arm up. Maybe bend the back leg and either just squeeze actively or pull more passively the left heel to the left glute. We're going to take 3 full breaths and try to just be present in whatever form your body's taking. So be where you are, breathe where you are. Taking a full deep inhalation. Exhale, now put the right hand to the inside of the right foot. Put the left hand down, open the chest as you inhale, and step to Malasana as you exhale. Some of us have the heels from the floor. If you can drop the heels fully, you can join the hands to the heart and maybe put a bit more focus to the wrists or join the hands to the heart. Let's take 3 breaths. Relax your hips on an out breath. And look to one point. Use the gaze to be more present. Inhale. Exhale, fold over the legs. Feet to touch or feet hip width. Half lift, lift the chest as you step the right knee now far back. Put the right knee down to the ground and rise up if you can. Low lunge, arms come up. Exhale, hands to heart. Let the breath move you. Find some freedom. If you want another movement, do so. But just take another breath or so. And just try to find your unique expression and flow. Then on our next exhalation, we plant the hands underneath the shoulders, coming back to hands and knees. Or some of us might even lift up into plank position. Draw the navel to the spine, press the back of the heart up. Take a deep breath in. And now put your knees, chest and chin down, look down. Now glide forward, press the abdomen to the floor and try to straighten the arms a bit more, but keep awareness to the length of the spine. You can lift the nose a bit up, but keep looking to the nose as you breathe in and breathe out. Try to focus on lengthening the spine. Putting the energy into the body and be present in all sensations you're having now. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to push ourselves back into down dog, or if you need a brief moment to rest, you can come to child's pose. We are in downward facing dog. And lift the left leg high up. Keep the hips square. So as I said before, if you point the toes, you're focused on engaging the back of the legs. So you're focused on lengthening the front, engaging the back. If you pull the toes down, you're lengthening the back more, but it can help to ensure the hips are square. Press back and now open left hip over right. Look underneath the left armpit and breathe. Breathe and move the left knee away from the left pinky. Deepest inhalation. Exhale, left knee to the left upper arm. And now slowly step the left foot forward. Drop the right knee down. Stay here for a few breaths. Some of us on the forearms. Some of us in a twist. And remember to not take yourself too seriously. So just breathe and just be breathing through the sensations. Honoring the body and whatever shape it's holding. Some of us like to stretch the arm out, maybe bend the back leg, grab onto the back foot. But try and just feel your body and know that in every breath you're nourishing the body. And we're going to release left hand to the inside of the left foot, right foot to the outside of the right hand. Again, we're taking a few breaths in our squat. Some of us even go to an active squat, or maybe you're going to the crow. If you have experience with the crow pose, you can go to the crow for 3, 2, And then put your feet down, or maybe from here, shoot your legs back. You can shoot or just step back and flow through your expression of a vinyasana. So you can just step back and do some arching and rounding of the spine, but we meet in downward facing dog, and we're gonna build a little bit more heat now. Take a deep breath in. Exhale through nose or mouth. You can really stick your tongue out, release the tension. And then just on your next exhale, you step forward, or you make a little hop forward. Feet in between the hands, half lift, inhale. And exhale, relax. Then press through the feet and come to standing on an inhalation. And exhale, bring the hands to heart. Our arms next to the body. Now we're going to add some twisting to this, coming into our peak position of the day. So wherever you are, it's never about where we get, but how we're getting there. So join the hands to the heart. Honor your commitment to show up. Let's do one more flow. Take a deep breath in. Exhale fully, and now put all your energy into the movement. Inhale, arms up, look up. Exhale, fold over the legs, standing forward fold. Lift the chest as you inhale. Now step the left knee far back, and this time hover the left knee and try to rise up. Now if you can, of course you can put the back knee down. Pull the right hip back and join the hands to the heart center. Take a deep inhalation here. Exhale, shift the weight into the right foot and try to come and stand up, left knee into the chest. Now put the left foot down, bend the two legs and come to chair pose. Inhale. Exhale, fold over the legs. Half lift, inhale. Now step to plank position with or without knees. Now you either do some cat-cow on the rhythm of the breath, we did this before, or you're gonna take up to 3 push-ups with the rhythm of your breath, finding some strength, finding an inhalation, exhalation, lower down. Inhale for upward facing dog or cobra. So up dog lifts everything, gaze to the tip of the nose. Exhale, push back. Now lift the right leg back up, inhale. Square the hips, right knee to left upper arm. You can do this from hands and knees, remember. Inhale up and exhale, right knee to right upper arm. Inhale up, exhale, right knee to nose. Right foot in between the hands, and this time join the hands to the heart. Keep leaning a bit forward as you connect your left heel to the crown of the head. Inhale. And exhale, now twist. Left elbow to the right knee. Of course, you can put the back knee down. Breathe into the body. 2. And 1. And now see if you can step the left foot next to the right one. Stay in your chair. Okay, now rise up. Bring the arms up. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Maybe breathe out through the mouth. Inhale, lift the chest. And exhale, step the right foot far back. Right knee honor from the floor as you rise up into high lunge position. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, join the hands to the heart center. Breathe in here. And shift the weight now into the left foot as we're going to try to bring the right knee into the chest. Inhale, root to rise. Press through the left foot and rise up. Exhale, put the right foot down and sit onto the chair again. Arms up, gaze up. Inhale. Exhale, fold over the legs. Half lift. We know it now, cat-cow. Regular vinyasa practice are some extra push-ups. We meet in downward facing dog. Then lift your left leg up. Inhale, keep squaring the hips. Exhale, left knee to right upper arm. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, left knee to left upper arm. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, left knee to the nose. Step the left foot silently in between the hands and rise up halfway. So bring the hands to the heart center. Press the right heel back and breathe. Inhale, lengthen the whole back line of the body. Exhale, right elbow to the left knee. And you can kind of press a bit and maybe you find your gaze over the left shoulder. Parshva Now look down to the left foot. Step the right foot next to the left one. And now regular chair, arms up, inhale. And exhale, fold over the legs. Nice. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Now just rise up, come to standing. Inhale. And exhale, arms next to the body. Now building into the peak position, you can keep facing the front. I'm just gonna turn so you can see it. Some of us like to practice this with blocks. If you have limited hip mobility, it might be more useful. So this will be for your hands. So option 1, feet are hip width. And you're gonna come onto the right toe. So lift the heel, open the right knee, and place your right foot on your upper or lower leg. Option 1, you're just gonna stay here. Tree pose, Vrikshasana. Gaze is to the nose or just looking out to the front. And if you want to take it a step further, you can go to figure 4 position, so one-legged chair. You can stay here, bend the standing leg, and just go deeper and deeper and deeper, but make sure the hips are square. And if you want to add an extra element, you try to bring the right tricep to the right foot or the right foot to the tricep and you enter a twist. You can use a block here. Try and make sure the hips are square. Then the next option is that you might, with or without, push into that right foot. Lift, keep the chest lifted, and maybe release that left foot. So these are 4 options. Choose your option and honor not what you're doing, but how you're doing it. So show up with the right mentality. That's the success. Then we come into the center, everyone. Bring the right knee up and forward. Bring the arms up and put the right foot down. Relax. Center. Maybe again you want to shake like you did on the beginning. Just maybe you want to scream. I definitely sometimes scream in my practice. You can. Just let it all exist. This is never too much. It's just honoring what comes up. And then we're going to do the same. So what I was saying about the hips is that I mean that many times we're doing this or kind of leaning. So you really want to make sure you are stable in those hips. You use the Mula Bandha and you're coming with the leg up, but you're not leaning in the hips. So you're making sure you're lifting and you find your option of the tree here. Maybe your arms up. And if you want to go a bit further, then you can place the left ankle over the right knee, start bend, hinge forward, stay here. Or you have to have some hip mobility here. So if you're not sure here, you can always add some extra pigeons because we just did this lizard lunge to prepare for this. Right arm can come up, square the hips. And if you're feeling it, you can release that right leg. And stay with the breath. 2 and 3. And as gracefully as you entered, you come out. You bring the left knee into the chest. You bring the arms up, maybe look up. And exhale, relax. Nice. Let's take a final vinyasa, final sun salutation to move to the floor. So come to standing, give yourself a little pat on the shoulder. Now inhale, bring the arms up. Stay here for a moment. Exhale, root through the feet. Lift your chest, inhale. Exhale, fold over the legs. Half lift, inhale. Move in your own way through a vinyasana. So maybe you still want to do some push-ups or through the crow, but we will meet in our own way in downward facing dog. And then from here, you can step or float, feet in between the hands. Come to a seated position and come immediately to a reclined position. If you have a block, you can bring it and just hug the knees to the chest. Hold yourself and make a few big circles where you bring your knees outward towards each other. You can also do one leg and then the other, but try to slow down your exhales and try to again reconnect your body to the ground, to the surface. Maybe bring the legs up, and I always like to create some strokes to really stimulate my legs, maybe even tapping a bit. Take a few breaths. And then if you have a block with you, you can repeat the same posture, but you can slide a block underneath your sacrum and bring the legs up as you kind of massage the head a bit at the end, just praising this like upgrade of mind and body. Taking a few more breaths. And then bend the legs. Put your feet to the ground. Remove the block. And ending today in Shavasana with butterflies. So if you have blocks, you can put the blocks on either level, underneath the knees or cushions. If you don't have, you can extend the legs as well. And then you can just choose to either have the arms next to the body, palms up, or placing the hands onto the body for more grounding and more connection to yourself, to your own body. And take a few breaths where you focus on your exhales. And you allow yourself to melt in the space. To give yourself a break, a permission, a space free from obligations, a space that is dedicated to relaxation. As you close the practice with thanking yourself, your body, and mostly the opportunity to show up, to try, to learn, to play. The discovery of life and our journey, our pathway. If you finish the class, please take it easy, have a smooth transition, and for now just stay here as long as you need to allow a deeper state of presence and peace. Thank you.